Hey guys, I'm Rebecca. This is Body Illumination with me, Rebecca. Our practice today is for our hips. So if you are having any kind of hip pain, or if you are here because you want to just keep those hips nice and strong and stable, then that's awesome. If you are suffering from bursitis or maybe even some ITB, we're going to really work on stability in the hips and also do some stretches. If you are a candidate for something that's going on with your hips and you went to see your orthopedic and then you went to see your PT, then there's the maintenance phase and the recovery phase. That's where these practices would fit in. So you are welcome to show them these and make sure that they're applicable to you. And we're going to just start with some simple pelvic tilts, okay? So if you need to modify this for any reason, please do. Make it work for you, okay? We're going to arch, and then we're going to round, and we're just going to connect the breath and see what's going on with the spine today, okay? So I want you to try to work through these exercises. Some of them might be a little challenging, but they're short. We're only going to stay here for about 20 seconds, okay, when we do the working phase. And then just take a big inhale, reach and let out a yawn. Feel your body, get into your body. And then let's start with some simple hip lifting. So you're going to tuck the tail, articulate through the spine, lift up, and then articulate down, lowering into the earth. So a nice articulation, tucking the tail under, lift up, lower back, middle back, upper back, and then articulate down, upper back, middle back, and lower back. So we're doing a combination of some Pilates. We'll do some traditional fitness and training, and also some yoga stretching, which they all complement each other, okay? So enjoy. Tuck the tail, lift up. Let's stay up here. Okay, now pretty simple. Move that chin away from your chest. And I want you to work the right side body for a little bit, okay? So you're gonna take that left knee in towards your chest and stabilize. That right hip is lifted, and you're gonna kick that left leg out and bend it in. Kick it out and bend it in. Kick out and bend in. You can sync up with the breath. I don't care if you go faster than me or slower than me, but I just want you to try to keep going, okay? We're really working that right side, that right hip. You can go a little faster, a little slower, and lower that leg down. Okay, drop the hips down, take a breath here, inhale, and exhale. Now we're gonna lift up again, lift those hips up. And if you feel like you're really trying to stabilize yourself here, take your arms over here for a little bit. So you make sure that you're working through that left leg, okay? Now, same thing, right leg still working. We're gonna kick up and lower down. Again, I don't care how high you go with these, just as long as you are stabilizing in that right leg and you keep going. Get that breath moving. Okay, just almost there. Stay with me, just a couple more. And then lower down. Cross that leg over the right leg and just give that right leg a nice little juicy stretch. Okay, so both legs moving to the left. Left leg on top, moving to the left. Maybe open up a little yawn for your body. Soften the face. Okay, let's come back up towards center. Uncross the legs. Let's come back into that bridge. This time I want you to inch your feet a little bit further away so your heels are not lined up underneath your knees, okay? So again, we're gonna be working the back side a little more. This time, tuck the tail, lift up, Take the arms across your chest, move your chin away from your chest, take that left leg up, okay? Open it up to the left and then come back to center. Woo! And again, out to the left and back to center. Out to the left and back to center. You can feel that right leg, so I want to try to keep those hips steady so this isn't too big of a movement, okay? Just stay with me. You can go slower if you want to. You can go faster. Gonna make those hips nice and stable and strong. And last one, come to center, lower down. Okay, listen, this time you're gonna cross the right leg over the left and then take the legs to the left side, okay? Right leg, so you're in that number 4 position, then come towards the left. Nice job with those. Soften here. Okay, let's lift that right leg back up, uncross the legs. We're gonna start again in our bridge. So come into your traditional bridge, get those heels and aligned with your knees. This is a little bit easier. Arms come down, tuck the tail. Let's lift up. So find that pubic bone and the sternal notch, try to line them up. And then let's just start with that right leg and kick it out and bend and kick. You might feel some popping or clicking. That's fine. Just make sure you're mindful of the hips, where they are in space, and try to keep them there. So those hips are our focus, keeping them nice and stable, connecting them to the breath. Let's inhale and exhale if you'd like to. It helps to breathe, and it even helps to smile too. So if you can smile, maybe laugh, it's a lot more fun, right? Smile and laugh. And one more. And let's lower that leg down. Take the hips down. Just pause here for a moment. And again, we are going to go back into that leg in just a moment. So let's take a quick stretch. Right leg on top, both legs to the right. Right leg on top, both legs to the right. Okay, let's release that. Let's go back into that working mode. Get those heels in line with your sits bones. Take your arms across your chest. Let's lift the hips up and then take the right leg out and kick it up and down and up and down. Connect into the breath. Get really mindful about this movement. So see if those hips can stay nice and steady. You can engage your core. Lift up through the pelvic floor. That's going to help you. Good. Almost there. Hang with me. Kick that leg out. Good. One more, one more, one more. And lower down. Oh, that felt good. Okay, friends. Pause here for a moment. Just windshield wipe your legs a couple of times. Come back towards center. Now we are going to take the arms across our chest, heel toe your feet forward. So just inch them forward like little inchworms. So now they're a little further in front of your knees. We're going to lift the hips up. Then take your right leg up, open it out and back up. and out and back up and out and back up. Again, try to keep those hips steady. This is a challenging one, friends. Keep the core engaged, lift up through the pelvic floor. Good, we are almost there. Keep that leg out to the side. And the left leg is doing some nice work here. And last one, nice job. Lower it down, lower the hips down. Take the left leg across the right. Drop both legs over to the right and then look to your left. Okay, friends, come back towards center, uncross the legs. Now heel toe your feet really wide on the mat. Take your arms up, so you're going to make a nice little square. Grab onto your elbows, line those elbows up with your shoulders, and just windshield wipe those legs across the mat. Okay, keep them both over to the left side. And again, add that left leg on top of the right. Then come back towards center. Take both legs over to the right and take the right leg on top of the left. And let's come back towards center. Okay, my friends, come on over to your right hip. Flip over onto your hands and knees. You're going to take those hands underneath your knees, stretch back into a downward facing dog. So lift those hips up and back. Then bend the knees, arch, and look up. And round through the spine, sit back. Come on forward, arch. Tuck the toes, lift up. Both hands walk to the right side of the mat. Lunge the left leg forward. Lift the heart up. Just nice hip opener here. Breathe. Both hands press into the mat, heart lifts, step back. Both hands walk over to the left. Step the right leg forward. Lift the heart up and breathe. And again, both hips lift up, downward dog, drop to your knees and have a seat. Just tune into those hips now. So you're going to stay here seated, rock your hips from side to side, and then tuck the tail and arch and tuck and arch, just like we started in those pelvic tilts, and tuck and arch. Then bring your hips into the earth, your sits bones, your ischial tuberosities, those bones that we sit on. Feel them rooted down into the earth. Bring your hands to your heart and thank yourself for your beautiful practice. Namaste, friends. I'll see you soon.